Jackson will be here to present Magistrate Court, and that's on page 13.
Good evening. Since we merged the clerk's duties with Dan's office in Superior Court, all the administrative costs that deal with supplies, copiers, and computer and all that's in his budget, so that's why it's not the magistrate necessarily. You see that the big thing to start off with is the salaries and wages due to politics in the past. It was just not putting what was in reality supposed to be in there, because if the magistrates are approved by the Superior Court judges, they're going to be paid whether or not you put the right figure in there or not. So previously you didn't have Judge Steele and Judge Jacobs' salaries from last year. Now it is just myself and Judge Steele, so it's 76,727. Let's see. Or 56 last year, 80,362 for this year would be the actual salary for myself and Judge Steele. Two judges, as determined by the official code of Georgia. Those salary rates are determined by the legislature. Of course, everything else on there, Laurie's figures for the insurance and FICA retirement and all that going down. And then, of course, we do have schooling as well. Depends on what the magistrate council and the legislature does from year to year, whether it's 12 to 20 hours, and that makes it an additional day of school. I think we're still at 12 now for this coming year. So usually we just have 2 days of school wherever the limitations are, including travel and school, and then we have dues that are payable to the council for each judge as well. So in actuality, if you're looking at actual costs spent by the magistrate court, it will go down over what was actually spent last year versus this year, since we do have 2 judges, and then Judge Jacobs' salary and education and all that will not be an expense for the county.
And then also, Judge Jackson and Dan and I got together today and looked at what Angie had been making previously, and there is about $6,000 there that we could probably trim from the salaries and wages based on what was budgeted versus what she actually received from that department.
It hadn't changed pretty much since she's been over there running 15 to 18 hours a week, I think. So we don't anticipate any change in that.
So it's not based on a 40-hour or 20-hour week. It's based on as needed and depending on how their court caseload is.